Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see from the background behind me, I am back in the woods. I found a really cool campground called Canyon View, I believe. Again, it's just south of Flagstaff on the same road as the other campground, but not quite as far out of Flagstaff. I think it was only 6 miles out. So we are here for at least a week while I'm waiting for my new minister's license to come in, and then I'll have to drive down to Sedona and pick it up. But in the meantime, we are once again camping. As you can see, most of the head wound is healed, except the inside. I'm still very fuzzy in the eyes. So the concussion is not completely healed, but again, it's only been 2 weeks. But what was kind of cool, I stopped at Unity this morning. Took me a while to find it because they moved it. And go figure, from when I used to come here, when I lived here in 2004, 2005. So they're in a different place. And what was so cool is, because it was the first Sunday of the month, anybody that had a birthday this month got a beautiful orangish color rose. And the aroma. I know you guys can't smell it, but imagine. It is gorgeous. So, if you're new to the channel, I welcome you. If you like what you see here, like these readings that I do every Sunday, hit the like button. And if you want to be notified of new videos as they come up, hit the subscribe button as well. It helps me grow the channel, helps me to reach more people with truth, love, justice, unity, because that's what Archangel Michael puts on the pillars of light that we place around the world. We've been focusing a lot on Mother Earth lately, Mahaina, Pachamama, Gaia, however you want to call her. Because in case you haven't noticed, there's been a lot of activity with volcanoes and earthquakes. So we send those pillars of light and the net of light to those areas to help the people, to help Mother Earth, and to try to lessen and mitigate some of the damage that's caused when we have, like Russia had those 3 big earthquakes. I think the first one was 6.7, then there was a 7.2, and then the latest one was 8.8. And of course, Hawaii felt the tsunami. The waves hit Hawaii. So that's kind of what we do with this channel. We help animals. We help people. And we help Mahaina herself. So if this is something that you're interested in, there are many other videos on the channel in different playlists on power animals, medicine wheel teachings. I also have a playlist of on the road again videos of all the different places I've been over the last year. I've been many places, but this last year is the first time I actually started the playlist. And you just never know where I show up sometimes. I don't even know where I'm going to show up. But that's the fun of life. And part of the fun of being my own boss, being retired, that Bearheart and I can kind of go where we want to when the Social Security check shows up. So gotta keep them coming. This week, we're going to be using what's it called? The Gateway of Light Activation by Kyle Gray. And when I shuffle the cards, I always ask what it is that the collective needs to focus on for this week. So the week always starts today on Sunday and it goes through Saturday. This is our first full week of August. So we want to see what is it that Spirit wants the collective to focus on this week. And it changes from week to week. Sometimes they want us totally focused on healing. Sometimes they want us totally focused on love. Sometimes they want us focused on our root chakras. Sometimes it's our heart chakra. I think there was one week that they actually had us focus on the solar plexus. So we'll see what exactly all of us need to focus on. Because again, as the collective, when you have the power of 3 or more invoked and concentrating and focusing on one thing, there's more power put out into the world. You have more love put out into the world, more healing put out into the world. And in this time that we're in right now, we all need protection, love, and healing. So it benefits everybody. So let's see what our cards are going to be for this week. We're going to pull 3 of them. Usually it's what they asked for unless there's a jumper, but didn't have a jumper come out. So let's see. Those need to be cleaned. And for those of you that might be new to the channel, I am Reverend Dr. Elena Skyhawk. Just in case you didn't know who I was or whose channel you ended up on. Ooh, I like this one. It is called the Emerald Tablet Activation. Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, and Conscious Manifesting. That is a cool card. See if we can bring it in a little closer. So that is card number 1, the Emerald. And if you've never read that book, and you want a deep read, very, very deep read the Emerald Tablet. It's fascinating. Took me a long time to actually be able to sit down and read it because it was so deep. But once I started reading it, I could not put it down until I was finished. Ooh, this one's kind of cool too. The Central Sun. Abundance downloads, regeneration, and success. That's kind of a cool one. And of course, I'm all about abundance and success. Regeneration. Regenerate new cells in the body for healing. Woo! Okay, yeah, that one's kind of bright on the eyes. Wow. Okay. Solar light upgrade. See what was I just talking about? The solar plexus. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. And of course, when your eyes are not completely back to normal and they're still what they call mid-dilated from the concussion, that hurt. It's kind of weird how a card can do that. But wow. The actual card is very, very bright. I don't know if it comes through that way, but wow. That is an awesome card. And it's so funny. Solar plexus, all about the seat of power. So let's see what Kyle Gray has to say about his beautiful cards. And what he, like I said, what Spirit wants all of us to concentrate, to focus on, and to know for this week. Let's see how he does his. Oh, so here's the message, because it talks a lot about the card. And what it did, where it came from, you know, the sacred Egyptian, Greek texts. But the message, let's see if we can read this. When the Emerald Tablet activation card appears, you are being called to remember the gifts you are carrying from previous lifetimes. Even if you don't always understand how to express them, there's a part of you that knows that you hold great power within you. And we all do. This is a special time for you to use that power to bring into manifestation all that you need for your life to unfold in a way that is in alignment with your best interests. Wow. Okay, all that has unfolded so far has given you the opportunity to learn and grow even the unsettling moments. And I personally have had a lot of those in the last year. Very unsettling. And yet, I'm still here. And so is Bear Heart. But you are a master alchemist with the capacity to take all that was once challenging and use it to create positive opportunities for yourself. As above, so below. All the thoughts you send up to Source will contribute to your evolution on Earth. Again, Emerald Tablet activation. Pretty cool card. Pretty cool message, if you ask me. Now, let's see what the Central Sun has to say. Okay, maybe it's under just Central. Let's try Central Sun. There it is. So the message of the Central Sun. You can tell it's a little windy out here. So we're trying to hold on to the cards so they don't blow away and read at the same time. So the message from the Central Sun. The great Central Sun is shining brightly in your life and upon your world. This is a time to regenerate. This is a time to regenerate, yes. Tiredness and old energy are being washed away. old, old skins, okay, have peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. That's kind of a creepy thought, but again, it's kind of like my blooming onion of healing, where you keep peeling away layers of yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs that no longer serve. And that's kind of what he's saying. The old skins are being peeled away to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. This is an exciting time. The central sun energy is magnetic and all-powerful, opening you up to light and supporting you so as you express your own light in this lifetime. New ideas, opportunities, and experiences come easily to you at this time, like the sun kissing the perfectly ripe soil. The seeds you have planted are being encouraged to grow. Realize that in order to go beyond your horizon, it is important for you to welcome energetic exchanges. When you help others, you too yourself are helped in return. When you invest energy in projects, you let energy be invested in yourself. It's kind of, I don't know if it's like a June bug or what it is. I don't know what you call those kind of bugs, but that is kind of a cool card. Very bright too, as the sun is. Pretty neat. And then our last card is about the soul star. Oh, no, the solar light upgrade. There is a soul star too. We want the solar light. Okay. That was a very, very bright card. So the message from the solar light upgrade, that's about the solar plexus chakra, the inner fire, and your willpower. That message, the light of the great central sun is shining on you, activating you to push onward and create. This is a perfect time to move forward with projects, goals, and intentions. Align your energy with whatever you are ready to create and experience. Focus on what you are ready to grow and where you are ready to expand. As you focus on your goals, you are giving them energies, encouragement to flourish and to open. Like the warm summer sun kissing the ground, encouraging the flowers to grow and bloom. That sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now. Again, the solar light upgrade. Willpower, the solar plexus, making sure it is clean and clear, and that you stand in your power. And also, the solar plexus has to do with making sure that if you have, whether it's in this lifetime or any other lifetime, given your power away to other people, that you call it back. It is not for them to have. It is not for them to use. Just as if you have taken somebody else's power, whether inadvertently or on purpose, it's time for you to stand true and give them back that power that you took that doesn't belong to you, because it does affect us. If you have somebody's energy, especially if it's through ill thoughts and ill will, it works against you and it harms you. So make sure that you are not holding on to other people's energy, because it's not yours to have. Give it back to them with love. Forgive yourself for taking it and keeping it, thinking you could use it, because you can't. But you can use your power. You can use your voice, your intuition, your love from your heart. And especially if you stay grounded in what you are doing and you're doing it for the highest and best interest, not of just yourself, but everyone involved, then you get the truth, the justice, the love, and the unity that this world needs at this time. So, my friends, I hope you have a very beautiful rest of your Sunday. And I am going to get to enjoy the canyon back there, because this actually backs up against Walnut Creek Canyon. And when I lived here in 2004, 2005, I actually rented a ranch house on a working cattle ranch that backed up against the canyon as well. It is a very beautiful place to be. There's a lot of preserved native homes up in the rocks where they used to live that you can go down and visit. It's very cool there. So if you're ever out in the Flagstaff area, Red Rock or the Walnut Canyon is a great place to go. Another one is Wapatki, which is pretty cool. And of course, Arizona. I loved it there, but I'm an animal person, so, and a nature person. But if you're in the area, check out the lakes, check out the woods, the Ponderosa forests, check out some of the very interesting spots around here. And in the meantime, remember, my friends, to always, always walk in beauty. And I will see you next Sunday for our next weekly oracle card reading for the collective. Have a great week, folks.